Y'all, I'm tripping out. Try to lower the brightness. I can't see anything. My phone isn't really charging too well. I do have one of these. I have another one at the yurt charging right now. I'm here on this amazing property that I just can't seem to get enough of. I'm gonna try to drive and go. I went to, as you may have seen when I was live. I don't know how to give you any better notifications when I'm live, you know? I don't really plan these things, they just kind of happen. I'm having so many weird experiences. I love this property so much. I just can't get enough. Oh, can you hear the locusts? Alright, before I take off, let me get positioned so you're safe and secure. Slowly but surely I'll get there. Like, Dan told me to hang up my gun shooting thing in my car. As if I don't already have enough trouble with all the psychopathic stuff, you know? Okay. Yo. Check some of this out. My phone isn't charging on this cord. It's being a jerk. So, this is like a spot I really like. I'm sorry, I'm taking the golf cart through, man. I see a golf cart trail that way, so should be okay. Look at it! I just love this spot. This is my new favorite spot. New favorite spot. Check this out. Oh my god! Ah! I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. You guys, I want to live out here. I'm gonna live out here. I'm gonna talk to Dan. I'm already getting visions for him and I'm feeling empathy. I'm on the property. I haven't even talked to him yet and I'm freaking out. Like, I started getting really, really sad and concerned that there's like, you know, money grubbling or material world grubbling people that are trying to get this property and turn it into like some kind of mega resort or something like that, you know, and just like do something more modern and material. I fucking don't want that and I can't let that happen. I can't let that happen. This is way too sacred land. You're off the grid. That's what makes it so dang nice. Oh, I mean, it's not really off the grid. Obviously, like, they've really enhanced their mechanisms. Just, seriously, though, I'm just madly in love. It's very sacred to me. I brought my tripod and stuff so I could set some shots up and do some fun things. If I could not be shy and a freaking weirdo and make other excuses. I really want to climb the trees. It's like a huge liability for him though, so he's like, no. Can I say I'm going to do it at my own risk and say it right now? Does that count legally for him? To keep him safe? If I die, it is not his problem. In fact, there is a legal term that I've come to know, being a fire breather thanks to Wolfgang von Mertz, shout out. Okay? So it's called inherently dangerous activity. If I consciously know that I could fall and die from this tree, the person or whoever it would be normally held liable is no longer held liable because of the fact that it's a consciously dangerous. Listen, Dan is a pilot too, and I want to become a pilot, and I want you to invest in me. I almost want to be like, I want you to pay for it. I want you to pay it forward is what I want you to do. Whatever way that you can. Some people have the means of doing it financially. Okay, I don't really care about that way so much. In fact, a lot of it makes me uncomfortable. However, I'm forced to survive that way in the material, and looks like, yeah, we're turning to cryptocurrencies. This new world order is really eating us alive. My phone won't charge. I'm eventually gonna have to go in, or just like go get a new cord, or just like I have to mark this cord. Oh, that's a pretty car. See, I believe in like having things in the physical that represent what's in the unseen worlds. I'm dealing with so many different circumstances. I'm just in so sensory processing overload. And I'm just like so happy to have this experience and to be here with you and to have an existence, period. In some ways I'm grouchy. I can't get it to like communicate. Or like, would it even buzz on actually if I'm recording, or would it do it in silence? I can never tell. I feel like we only learn through experience, truly. It's hard to tell. I just don't even want to bother, frankly. Because in many ways I just don't care. I'm attempting to share with everything that I possibly can. Does this mean no? Does that mean at my own risk? Because this is definitely where I would rather be swinging. I'm a little scared. They used metal, like, I want to call them zip ties. It's quite fabulous. I keep thinking of Frank Wolf out here. I can't stop. This guy just reminds me of him so much. His energy, his soul. I need Lynn and Wolf to come out here. There's too many weird circumstances. I'm so shy. And I'm hiding from having more experiences. I'm being a little bit too neurotic and controlling, and I'm not allowing the universe to just unfold. I'm controlling myself too much, holding myself back from the collective, doing the exact same things. Everything that I ever bitch at you about, if I'm someone who bitches at you and says stuff to you and chews you out about a certain thing, how do you think I have the ability to have this gift to even be on your level and to know what you're dealing with and to know everything, to be able to call you out? I believe that I have to be in it with you, right? Or at least I went through it at some point. So keep this in mind every time. And just know that if I didn't care, I wouldn't be mean. I wouldn't say anything, right? I just let you suffer or let the experience continue. But if I care, I'm going to feel some type of way. Kind of like if you call a wealthy person poor, they're like, doesn't faze them. Like, whatever. And then, like, if you call a poor person poor, they'd be like, get all mad, right? Or like sad or emotional. So, like, some people have other attachments, some people don't care. They don't let it own them. Other people have integrated that into part of who they are, kind of like me, I suppose, where I find gratitude in that experience, where I can now treat homeless people with respect in some aspects, and still treat them like they're human beings, instead of being like a piece of shit, not understanding their experience, right? That's the price that I paid. I paid that for my death, right? That's the price I paid to live. That experience. To continue. Some of us suffered bullet wounds, right? Some of us suffered them experientially, emotionally. I'm feeling all kinds of ways. I don't really like showing you me. It's like, pay extra if you want to see my face. Where's your gratitude? Where's my humbleness? Where's my gratitude? I'm in it with you, It's embarrassing, I get it. Though the humility is kind of freeing. The vulnerability, the truth, the freedom. I'm losing my balance. I keep wanting to say thank you for the chakra phone case off my wish list, because it's just so pleasant to like have that reflected at you if you ever show the camera at yourself. Like, not so great thing is definitely the weight, like my left hand is just like my shoulder. Not fun. Speaking of shoulder, God, when I shot that AK or whatever, I don't even know what happened today, right? Like, it hurt my arm. I had like a mark. Not so cool mark. My Tory Burch sandals are turning to poop. She sent me a gift card. Tory Burch did. To buy more. It was like $50 off. I don't think those sandals exist anymore, and I'm such a picky person. And it just blows. Blows so bad. And, like, I'm concerned now the gift card might have been expired, because I haven't been paying attention, but I probably should have ordered. If the gift card's still good, I'd like to order when I get home. I like to update you guys. However, you guys are so behind. And it's like nobody cares. It's like whatever. I got my own experiences. But that's cool and all. It's cool and all. Just want to connect with collective. I'm not enjoying the slow process. It's just kind of painful. Tumultuous. I'm thinking of Zachary Burr. Trigger. I have so much trauma, you guys. Trauma. So shook. Shook in my feet. Shook. God, I love that thing. I just want to be like an elfin fairy. This is not the last time I'm here. Oh my god, I gotta turn off the golf cart, yo. Turn off the golf cart. I can tell because the lights are off. I can tell because the lights are on. I'm smart. Like, this orchid was so sad, so I like kidnapped it from the spot that it was in. It was just so wet. It needed sunshine so bad, so I brought it out here to fluff up the moss. You know? Just a bit. You know, there's this ancient tradition that if you name a orchid after somebody, and if you actually nurture it, every time it has a shoot, something good will be happening in that person's life. This guy is wilting. I'm tempted to like take him now so he can bloom the other ones, but I'd like to do it in a professional manner. You know, like where the shoot. There we go. Beautiful. Those are like one of my favorite, most sacred flowers, and yes, they remind me of female parts. It pleases me. I'm concerned that my phone is dying. Oh, we're on still. 12 minutes. I feel guilty because I took the last. You're not really supposed to take the last. However, I felt like it was wilting and I wanted to honor it in another way. I could put it in my hair for today, perhaps. I'd like to become more crafty in weaving flowers. I have this friend or person that I share this life experience with, I could say. Not really a friend because I don't really know her exceptionally well. In fact, I can't even really think of her name right now. Though she is the most beautiful flower designer. She like basically makes these things, wearable accessories of flowers. Oh, look at the nature. I wish you could see. Like I can see dragonflies everywhere. The locusts, they get so loud. I'm gonna bring you somewhere else in like a little while. So I like to put this back because now I can use the wetness. People would get mad because you took the last flower, by the way. People get really mad because they like to look at that flower and they want to watch that thing wilt. Isn't that sad? It's like that saying, some people want to watch the world burn, right? I'm gonna try to cherish this and put it somewhere in my hair. I have a hair clip in, so it should help tight, I was hoping. Since it's so dark, I can actually use my phone as like a mirror, like in the front part. But I can't really see me. I really could use a brushing of the teeth. I wish I had my tongue scraper with me. I need a backup one, by the way. Amazon, I need to tighten up. I'm slacking so hard and it makes me so depressed because I'm not creating, I'm not enjoying. Look, the shade is coming over here. Like, I'm just such a wreck. Wreck. I'm kind of enjoying it though. I enjoy wrecking and like recreating. Yo, can I just, I'm just gonna do this. Look, there's a bullet in here. God, I just love this place. Look at this. It's pretty interesting. Alright, like I would just, if I could, I wish I could safely transport this guy everywhere. God, I don't trust myself. Especially with the way I like to drive. Yeah. Can I at least safely get it back from which I got it? Yo, I'm just gonna hold it.